Thank you. Welcome to another edition of Fishmonger Stories. My name is George, but I go by the name Fishmonger Stories. Today, I have 3 easy peasy riddles, African riddles, to see if you are smarter than an average African child. And then I have a story to tell to you. Are you ready for some riddles? Are you ready for some stories? But first things first, don't forget to subscribe and like, leave a comment, and please share these stories with the family, friends who could use a story that entertains, a story that challenges, a story that transforms. That is why we tell these stories. Whether you're in the hospital under quarantine, whether you're in the library, wherever you are, share these stories. Riddle number one. Riddle number one. What comes out at night without being called and leaves in the morning without being stolen? What is it? It comes out at night without being called and leaves in the morning without being stolen. What is it? African riddle. What comes out at night without being called and leaves in the morning without being stolen? African riddle for you. What comes out at night without being called and leaves in the morning without being stolen? What is it? Comes out at night without being called and leaves in the morning without being stolen. What is it? Oh yes, if you said the stars, you are correct. Stars, they come out at night without being called, and in the morning they leave without being stolen. I want you to think like an African child. Don't think like an American. Don't think like a European. Don't think like an Australian. Don't think like an Indian. Think like an African child. Riddle number 2. Everyone has one, but it never leaves you. What is it? Everyone has one, but it never leaves you. What is it? Itty bitty African riddle. Everyone has one, but it never leaves you. What is it? Itty bitty. Everyone has one, but it never leaves you. Everyone has one, and it never leaves you. If you said the shadow, you are correct. Everyone has a shadow, and your shadow, it never leaves you. Third and final riddle. Which month has 28 days? Which month has 28 days? Itty bitty African riddle. Which month has 28 days? What did you say? February? No. Think again. All months have 28 days. All months have 28 days, yo. All months have 28 days. Are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Hadithi. Hadithi njo paukwa pakawa sahani ya mchele. I say ina. Opi you yaide. Lukama. Opi you yaide. Lukama. Gentlemen, boys and girls, are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Are you ready for a story? Say, get on with it, Mr. Storyteller. Stop wasting our time. Can I tell you a story? Say, get on with it. Can I tell you a story? Say, get on with it, Mr. Storyteller. Stop wasting our time. Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? Can I tell you a story? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this story? Boys and girls, Niko Ramogi. Once upon a time, there was a farmer. This farmer, he had a lazy teenage son. When other sons helped their old parents, this son, he slept most of the day and night. And when he was awake, the only thing he did was ride the farmer's one and only horse. He was so lazy that the other neighbors would come to the farmer and say, this is really bad luck to have a son like this. It is really, really a bad luck. But the farmer, he looked at the villagers and said, good luck or bad luck, who knows? But one day, out of the blues, this lazy son is snapped out of his laziness. He snapped out of his laziness and decided to actually help his father. Oh, the neighbors, they were surprised beyond shocked, and they came to the farmer and said, how did your son snap out of his laziness? How did he just snap out of his laziness? This is a truly good luck. This is truly a good luck. But the farmer, he looked at the people and said, good luck or bad luck, who knows? One day, the son, he forgot to close the stable door. And the one and only horse that they had took off and disappeared. Their one and only horse that would help them disappeared. Oh, when the neighbors heard of this story, they came to the farmer and said, oh, your one and only horse is gone. Your one and only horse that helps you. This is really bad luck. The farmer, he looked at the villagers and said, good luck or bad luck, who knows? The following day, the horse that had disappeared came back with 4 other wild horses. 4 other wild horses. Now the farmer, he had 5 horses. Oh, and when the villagers, they saw all this, they came running and said, oh, this is really good luck. This is really good luck. Now you have 5 horses. The farmer, he looked at the villagers and said, good luck or bad luck, who knows? The following day, the lazy son, who was not lazy anymore, he tried to climb on top of one of the wild horses to train this wild horse, to break this wild horse. Oh, the wild horse, he bumped him. And the son, he fell off the wild horse and broke his leg in 4 different places. 4 different places. And when people saw that, they ran and said, oh, one of your wild horses has broken your son's leg. This is really bad luck. And the farmer, he looked at the people and said, good luck or bad luck, who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you a story? Are you ready for a story? It wasn't long, war broke out in the country. And the army came into the villages to recruit all eligible young men to join the army. But when they came to the farmer's house and looked at his son, he could not be drafted into the army because he had a broken leg. Oh, the people, they came to the farmer and said, this is really good luck. Our sons have been drafted, but your son has not been drafted. And the farmer, he looked at the villagers and told them, good luck or bad luck, who knows? In life, you will get some good things. In life, you'll get some bad things. But if you stay even keel to get to the bigger picture, sometimes life's rejection is actually life's protection for you. We are in the middle of the pandemic. People are suffering in different ways, shapes, and forms. Good things, bad things. Who knows? Look at the greater picture. Nature's rejection can be nature's protection. Thank you for partaking Fishmonger Stories with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share these stories. We have our playlist where we have Fishmonger Stories for children, Fishmonger Stories for teenagers, Fishmonger Stories for adults, Fishmonger Riddles, Fishmonger's Inspirational Stories. Share, 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 leave a comment. Until I see you next week, God bless.